Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Team to Beat Miami Heat basketball channel. My name is Amir, and before I get into today's video, I just want to thank everybody for their continued support of my channel. I just hit my goal of hitting 300 subscribers, so if you could please hit the subscribe button. I'm on my path to 400, so it would mean a lot to me if you could subscribe, if you can like and comment and share this video. It'll also help me grow my channel. So thank you again for the continued support. So recently, a new article just came out saying that an NBA insider has just provided some deflating news and an update on the Damian Lillard trade talks between Miami Heat and the Portland Trailblazers. So that NBA insider was ESPN NBA analysis Brian Windhorst, and he was in the Philippines for the World Cup FIBA championships, and he was interviewed by a Greek reporter and was asked about what is the latest updates have you heard on the Damian Lillard trade front. And this news is not new, and I want to report that we all know right now that the Trailblazers and the Miami Heat have not negotiated or been communicating much or even at all this offseason. The Portland Trailblazers have been disengaged. They have not liked what the Heat have offered. They complained about Damian Lillard talking about only wanting to join the Heat and maybe not showing up to other teams if he gets traded to another team outside of the Heat. So there's been a lot of back and forth between the two teams in terms of non-negotiation, not conversations. So basically, Brian said that the two teams have had no new negotiations or discussions, and they're not even talking right now. So they're still apparently not communicating. And he said he thinks that the Miami Heat are not willing to budge and offer significant pieces to their framework and what they're willing to trade to the Portland Trailblazers, which we already know what that looks like and what Portland actually wants versus what Miami's offering. And so they've been patiently waiting to see if any other teams will come in the mix, to see if Damian Lillard will ask to be traded to another team. None of that has happened. So I'm not surprised that they still haven't talked yet, because other reports last week said that the two teams are going to start negotiating once it gets closer to camp. That's October 2nd. And right now it is September 5th. So I don't expect them to communicate until the next 2 or 3 weeks or so, is maybe when they'll start picking up the phones and start the negotiation process. So if that's accurate, if those reports are accurate that they're not going to talk until then I'm not surprised that Brian Windhorst provided that deflating news that they still haven't talked. So a lot of these front office teams and executives are ramping up for the new season, and typically during July, August, they aren't very active, and they don't start becoming active until we get closer to media day, training camp, preseason. And so we've seen trades happen during this time frame, like the Labor Day weekend. I think that's when Mitchell got traded from the Jazz to the Cavs. We've seen Kyrie Irving get traded sometime around this time in the past as well. And sometimes players get traded at the beginning of the season or by the trade deadline in February. We could definitely see that as a possibility. Who knows? We'll just see how long Joe Cronin wants to wait. But yeah, nothing crazy new here. Just confirmed. Latest update, they're still not talking. So let me know what you guys think. Do you think this is going to happen before training camp, after training camp, or during the regular season, or even at the trade line in February? I think it's going to happen either before training camp or just before the actual season starts. So sometime either in September or early October. Those are my thoughts. Let me know what you guys think. Thanks.